Hey yo, what is up guys? Coming back at another video. Today we're going to do semen retention with another female attraction video. This one's going to be another one. I got it off of Reddit. I read it a little bit, so I didn't read all of it, so I don't know how good it's going to be and all that. So we're going to go ahead and just go through it. But anyways, I want to say thank you guys for liking my last video and all that. Really do appreciate it. And seems like you guys like this, so I'm going to go ahead and just do a couple more videos, see how it goes. If I keep on getting views and likes with it, I'll continue with this. But anyways, enough being said, let's go ahead and just read the story. So I got semen retention plays on her instincts. Semen retention, personal experience. I have followed the sub for a while and quietly observed some of the guys' stories and the impact SR, I don't know what that means guys, has had on their lives. Oh, semen retention, my bad. Blonde moment right there. Anyways, I have decided to document a bit of mine. I'm a vendor for a very large company and I am always in grocery stores. Grocery stores are unique outside of the typical customer perspective. Usually you're there shopping, focused on products, prices, and every now and you may completely focus on the people and your surroundings. Being that I'm in stores pretty much every day, I have the chance to people watch on a different level. Sorry guys, that's just the way how they kind of wrote it. I can linger around because I'm doing a service, so me being in a store for 2 to 3 hour servicing, it is not out of the ordinary. If you were a customer, that'd be pretty weird. It took you that long to find what you needed. I believe when you can come up with ideas and test them on real life people in real life situations, it will give you the best information on how to proceed. Constantly being able to test and experiment with the vibration of or energy. I think they meant to put of energy just because of autocorrect. Anyways, field SR has semen retention has shown me so much about men, women, and energy or spiritual vibrations and how it plays with our instincts. I'm a chill guy that's intelligent, average in most ways. I'm trying my best to articulate this and keep it interesting. No way I am a philosopher. I hope the concepts are understandable. I don't want this to be a story, but just quick topics of observations. Okay. Older women, they can smell you a mile away. I don't know if it's due to their many interactions with men throughout life. They can tell who's that N-word. I'm not going to say that because, you know what, that's just the way how they wrote it, but I'm not sure. I have noticed they will have meaningless conversations just to absorb and be in presence of such youthful power. Semen retention is a lady at a store began to get clumsy and extremely feminine when I was around. She would allow a slight vulnerability, basic throwing me an alley-oop to assist her in flirty seduction. That same woman would flip the switch once a male of her workspace would come around. As a former meat beater, he uses one of the words I use. That's cool. I suppose majority of men I come across have, I'm gonna just say meat beating within the last 2 weeks. Not knocking them, but holding onto the seed has really changed my viewpoint and my wow factor when women are near. I would literally hear two voices from this one particular lady. A voice of, if you want S3X, young man, I'm here just saying and doing the right things. And another saying, get away and go do your job. As someone else, I would notice how I'd get the feminine first voice out here, and other guys would get a masculine dictator type persona out of her. Low vibrational men, they sense you via their subconscious or them feeling someone stronger than them is near. I notice guys sneaking looks, not in a physical way, more like any man would do in checking your surroundings and who is a threat type of way. I usually got this from guys who tends to dominate that location. When the women, they attend to actively searching for that source you're producing while in store, they have to come see why the main chick at work is acting funny. She not acting funny, bro. It's her instincts. You may have a better build, but innately senses something stronger, different than you on a metaphysical level. Just a hypothetical, watch a new dog around. Sorry guys, apologize for this. Some of it's like a little tough for me to read right now. But back to what I was saying, watch a new dog around dogs. I have also noticed how elite women are multitasking. Women will do whatever they have to get into your vision presence if you are vibrating highly. Hey, is that on sale? Me, I don't work for the store. Her, oh, well then, they proceed to go with their move and initiate a conversation that they eventually let me take control of in order to get their info and get with them later. So yeah, pretty much like when you guys are on semen retention and all that, and this has happened in my experience, and they came back, that's probably why that chick at Panda probably talked to me and all that. She knew that they were out of orange chicken, and she continued to start a conversation with me and stayed talking there for a little bit. She was probably like in her 30s. Guys, I'm in my 20s, low 20s, just so you know. So it's like, after reading this, I kind of think that's a little bit true, that older women can pick up on it. I don't know why. I'm assuming they probably experience it more, especially with older men. I think older men don't meet as often, but I'm not sure. Anyways, back to the story, back to where I left off. So if you add swag and charisma with a deep sense of relaxation, stoicism to what you're doing, it's literally over. They rarely come in contact with men who have those combinations and typically don't know how to hide or defend their curiosity attraction levels. I have seen women do extremely quick glances while shopping with their men, and they won't even notice it. I always know when women pretend they forget something a few aisles away, only to come back to where I'm located in the store. No matter where I am in the store doing my job, she usually will find me, and the men or children will follow, completely oblivious of the women's utter motive and sinking out and studying the man raiding in this place. Remember, she drained you last night. Your slight work, almost the gravitational pull of people. Catching people staring is very common. My bad days are still good. When I'm holding and my day is moving along, I may still run into issues, but they never seem powerful enough to impact me emotionally or physically. So anyways, guys, I'm going to take a little pause here. So with women pretty much knowing you're there and all that, they have to physically like see you. You have to be in their like physical eyesight, because then that's when they'll pick on it. It's not like magic that you're 20 miles away and they're gonna be like, oh, I'm attracted. It don't work like that. It's pretty much like the way how your posture, the way how you look at. There's so many things that you pretty much give away when they just look at you. So for the most part, it's pretty much accurate. They probably will, like if they do see you and they're like, oh, something's different about this guy, and then they'll basically try getting in like your view range and all that. They'll come and look at you. Quick glances, I do believe that, because like, see, this is with me working out in the gym and all that. Other people have caught chicks checking me out. I haven't caught any chicks checking me out. I'm like, but then again, I'm not the best one to spot these things. Anyways, guys, I don't want to make this, actually, I guess it's almost done. Might as well just finish it. So here we go. My lucky days almost compile when I'm holding, whereas when I'm weak, I have more subpar days. I notice I may dwell on events, and they usually put me in a mindless thought process where I may make more mistakes due to me not being fully focused on what's important, which can lead to an injury and poorly completed tasks that can blank with my paper, and that's a no-no. I have retained a max about 6 months a couple times, and quite a few shorter for test purposes. I know these are still very low streaks compared to some of you guys, but with other intangibles like exercise, plant-based diet, and overall charisma and confidence with a great accent, you can really appear exotic to women. Just remain stoic and firm. Then they come to see if that tree is really rooted. Times I have released. I'm not going to go ahead and read that, guys, because that's pretty much end of the story. So overall, what this guy has to say, I can really agree with. Most of his points, pretty accurate, especially with the older women. Now that I think back on it, that kind of trips me out. If you guys want me to share one of your stories, go ahead and comment down below some of the stories that you guys have. But see, one thing I did want to talk about, so he had a streak of 6 months. I noticed women kind of pick it up around, well, this is based off my experience, like 3 weeks for me. But with everybody it's different, just because like our bodies and hormones are kind of different. So when you have the seed within you and all that, you release it, it's pretty much a life force. So everybody builds it up differently is what I'm trying to say. But anyways, guys, minutes going, or video's already going really long, so I'm gonna just leave it there. I do apologize if I wasn't reading it that good. I'm not the best speaker, and then on top of that, some of the reading is not the best. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you and have a great day.